बाबा कहते हो यही बच्चे मेरे ताज तुम्ही, नैन के नूर लाडलो मेरी आवाज तुम्ही, मेरी दुनिया में तेरे दम से उजाला है, तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है।
जो होगा अच्छा ही होगा, जो होगा कल पहले की तरह ही होगा, नथिंग न्यू, हर बात में कल्याण है। मेरे साथी कौन है, मेरे साथ कौन है, अरे ऐसी चीजों की, इसको समर्थ शक्ति कहते हैं, समर्थ स्मृति। वो काम करने अगर लग जाए तो कुछ भी आ जाए, क्या है, कुछ भी हो जाए। मैंने देखा है ऐसे भाई बहनों को जो बिल्कुल, जिसे हम कहते हैं कि टर्मिनल इल का मैंने कि वो शरीर छोड़ेंगे, उनकी बीमारी ऐसी है, डॉक्टरों ने जवाब दे दिया है वो शरीर छोड़ेंगे। मगर आप देख लो, उनकी शक्ल देखो, मैंने कईयों को देखा है, उनका फेस देख लो, कहेंगे क्या है भाई, ये तो पुराना शरीर है, हमको तो नया मिलेगा। हम देखो, हमारे आदरणीय जगदीश भाई जी को लास्ट स्टेज में मैंने देखा, उनको सब जवाब, डॉक्टरों का जवाब था और उनको पता था कि अब ये शरीर नहीं रहेगा। ला रहे हैं वहां से ग्लोबल हॉस्पिटल से माउंट आबू में, पांडव वन में ला रहे हैं। वहां वो सुखधाम हमारी बिल्डिंग में उन्होंने वहां पर उनके लिए स्थान निश्चित किया गया था कि वहां रहेंगे लास्ट के दिनों में, और वहां से ग्लोबल हॉस्पिटल से ला रहे हैं। कहते हैं भाई सुखधाम जा रहा हूं, सुखधाम तो स्वर्ग है ना, कहते हैं। देखिए, जैसे ये शरीर को, पुराना शरीर है, अच्छाई तो मिलेगा बस। सबसे बड़ा विघ्न, जो सबसे बड़ा अगर कोई विघ्न मैं कहता हूं, वो है अपने शरीर को छोड़ने का समय आना, मन में आशंका बनी रहना। उसमें भी अगर कोई आप देखेंगे ऐसे रहे जैसे कि एकदम निश्चिंत अवस्था, तो देखिए ये साधारण स्टेज है कोई, वह कुछ नहीं। ये है कि कोई नहीं अंदर लगाव झुकाव, मुक्त, बिल्कुल फ्री, जाने की तैयारी जिसे हम कहते हैं, रिटर्न जर्नी। तो ये क्या चीज है, जरूर आत्मा की शक्ति है ना, इसको कहते हैं। ऐसी परिस्थिति में भी अंदर में मन ऐसे रहे, शरीर की कुछ भी है, मन कैसे, मन तो मेरा है ना, ये इसको ताकतवर, ताकत उसको कहा जाता है जिसका मन और बुद्धि ताकत है।
कथनी करनी एक बने, कर्म तुम्हारे नेक बने, देख के और अनेक बने, देख के और अनेक बने। तुमको योगी बन के रहना,
पावन पावन ऐसे बनना, जैसे निर्मल सा झरता झरना है। प्यारे बाबा तुम्हारा यही कहना है,
पहने रहना गुणों का।
Om Shanti. Become an embodiment of success, unity, and concentration. The slogan, "We are all one," is the means of success. Unity and concentration are the elevated arms for success in any task. Concentration means always to have thoughts that are free from any waste, free from any sin. Where there is unity and concentration, success is the garland around the neck. Those who stay in a stage that is free from any waste and any sin are able to give visions of the form of Brahmins who are to become angels. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today's day 16. Become an embodiment of success. Today's topic, unity and concentration. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Is everyone happy? Baba said, no, in last Murli, it's very, very important to be happy. Baba had been really emphasizing on happiness. Even we are doing homework to be successful, but to remain happy is also a success. If I am happy, I am successful. Why I see success only in others, what I do. But today I would say my success is that I am happy. So from today, use this slogan. If I am happy, I am successful. If I am not happy, I am failing, right? So this is how we have to see. If we want to follow Baba, or Baba what he's saying, be happy, then I have to connect it with success. Yeah, we will be leaving tomorrow to come back or go back to homeland. I mean, homeland is India, but still next homeland we can say. And definitely get connected when I reach there with all of you. I know there are many planning retreats. I saw Thanksgiving is coming, Christmas is coming, New Year is coming. So those who could come, you are most welcome. homework for today is about unity and concentration. It's a record and also in our life that I didn't had conflict with anyone, but no one else had conflict with me. Like Dadi Janki had a slogan that I shouldn't remember Lokics, but they should not also remember me. If they remember me, I will be pulled. And I know that at least my Lokik family, they always said, you do service. You don't have to worry about it. You know, it's like, okay, be detached. It's not I am at service, my intellect is being pulled. So it's not that I don't have conflict, but others also don't have conflict with me. It's a kind of, like we say, don't give sorrow. It's okay, but don't take sorrow. Very difficult. Because that's the sanskar we have. Anything happen, I take sorrow. There is nothing much, really. Why should I lose my happiness? Why should I take sorrow? So today's homework, the slogan, we all are one. This is the means of success. So these days, every virtue Baba is talking about is my success. Giving respect yesterday, taking respect is my success. So at least I am going to read back and see what is my success. Unity and concentration are the elevated arms for success in any task. Like every virtue Baba is saying, as if this is the final, ultimate one. Concentration means always to have thoughts that are free from any waste and also negative. So Baba says where there is unity and concentration, success is the garland around the neck. Those who stay in a state that is free from any waste and any negative, Baba says, are those who are able to give visions in the form of Brahmins who become angels. So how do I know now that I have conflict? I have lack of concentration. So the cause of lack of concentration is inner deep conflict somewhere. I am disturbed, upset, I have questions. I am not happy. And then if I am not happy, I can't concentrate. We give example, even if you are eating a good food and suddenly something happens or someone says something and you get upset, you don't enjoy food. So always see that what is happening to me about concentration. Then you look at what is happening with my inner self. Every day Baba's point is like eye-opening, right? It feels so accurate and most needed and very important at present time. We find that whatever according to drama our role is, our part is, what Baba will immediately give us good answer, good point, so that we can churn on that and overcome and be successful. So it's not we should see success as something in the end will happen. Every day, every hour you can see, do you have success or not? And especially now, Baba talking about the task, but also connected with our virtues, right? So what are the virtues? Inner harmony, that is unity, and concentration. Concentration also is like, where is attention? Like when we are listening to Baba, do I have total concentration? And I'm listening to Baba, but after 10 minutes I forgot. So it's lack of concentration. Right? So concentration is my success, and if it's not there, because I am not successful. So I will take now every virtue. If I have that virtue, that means I am successful. If I don't have, then of course I am not successful. Okay, so try for yourself 24 hours, how it works until tomorrow. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, dear Mohini Didi, good to see you.
Wow.
Today it's
As
Rose Day.
they are also from your plants?
No, this one I had to find special flowers for you today because my jasmine, I think they are on a silence retreat of their own. So they're introverted. They're in between. They're how to say, they need to reincarnate new flowers because I brought them inside for the winter, so they're adjusting to the new environment. So I have to find special roses for you, but
they look very special. Thank you.
Very beautiful. To let you know, on behalf of the whole family, we're always enjoying spending time with you. So good morning for you and good evening to everyone else, or nice to be with the family again. So I know you've been talking about success, about respect, but I wanted to ask you something completely different today, if it's okay. I was having chit chat with Baba, and I was actually arguing with him. And I was telling him, Baba, are you really Almighty Authority? And I was teasing him a little bit, and I said, actually, you're not really Almighty Authority. You cannot do much. And I was wondering, what can Baba really do? And I know we had a little conversation a long time ago about it. Is Baba really doing something? So how do you understand Baba being Almighty Authority? Like, what is really his Almighty Authority?
You will be surprised to know that how little we do and how much he do. Because like someone called me and said something serious was happening with that sister and at the center. I said, okay, let's sleep. Tomorrow morning, I will find some way and call you. So I called her in the morning because I wanted her to be okay. And she said, but as soon as I talk to you, that problem is gone. It's not there. So I said, who did it? I tell you how much Baba does. which we cannot see. And I knew because that soul was telling me, but I was telling Baba, Baba, this is not right, what is happening. And it's getting all right. It's getting, I have seen so many times, and that is many times I say, forget about it, we see it later. Because I knew that something will happen and they will get the solution. I don't know. You have to believe me or believe it, that it did happen. And it happens lot of time, honestly. And I have to say, because I know Baba will make it happen. I know Baba is going to make it.
It's not that I don't, I believe you, Mohini Didi, but I would dare questioning a little bit. You know, I ask yourself sometimes this question: how does it work? Because if Baba does something, when you tell him, Baba, something is not right, please fix it, and he does it, why is he not fixing it when we don't ask him? And there may be many other cases where there are problems, but he's not fixing it. So my question to you is, do you really think Baba does it? Or in that situation, was it not just your own faith, your thoughts, and the sister's thoughts, the fact that you had a conversation that generated, I don't know, some magic? No?
No, I think it's Baba. And, if we are able to do that means because we are Master Almighty, right? So if we are Master Almighty, He is also Almighty, right?
But
If
why is
I
it that sometimes it doesn't
So
work?
let's see, if you say that I did or collectively our pure thought and positive thoughts did it, so we are Master Almighty, right? And He is Almighty Authority. If we can do, He definitely is higher than us. But see what happens. There are certain things people believe. Sometimes they say even the walls have ears, right?
Mhm.
No, wall doesn't have ears, right? We know that. But how anything we speak is talked somewhere, is heard somewhere. So there is so much in the universe, even the nature. Your plants listen to you, right? I know that my plants listen to me, or other things listen to me. So when they listen, they respond also. You believe that you can invoke rain?
Not
Yes,
really.
we can. So if we can do all that, Almighty Baba can. Now why He doesn't do, even if we don't ask? No, that He won't do. We are asking Him as Father, we are asking Him as teacher. So He plays His role and He does it. Miracles happen every day. It's only we need to know them, what happened. And people say, oh, you are blessing, this one's blessing. No, it's Baba.
Yeah, it's a mystery to me because there are so many things that are not working sometimes. And then I sometimes tell Baba, so are you on strike, or you're not helping, or what's happening? Or even at the center, sometimes if something which is not very auspicious happens, then if Baba is almighty authority, why he doesn't stop it, or why he doesn't fix it?
Yeah, it's a big question.
Yeah.
That we
Yeah, I
know
don't have the answer. That's why I'm asking you the question.
we say that a lot of wrong things are happening or things which are not right. And those people are okay, they are successful, still they're doing. So leave it, you don't worry about it. Again, we say, Baba, it's your task, you take care. I shouldn't have wasteful thoughts, that's the big thing. And I think Bhumi has same question many times. Why Why Baba let this happen? Why Baba let this happen?
Yeah, that's a good question. Did you give her satisfactory answers?
I don't know if
Okay.
she's satisfied.
Maybe Bhumi can tell us.
Bhumi, you are satisfied.
Because I know the answer.
Hmm?
I know the answer.
What is the answer?
The things which we are seeing that he didn't do, but he knows that it's better not to do. That's the success. I mean, that's the beneficial.
Not to do.
Not to interfere.
It's so interesting, no? Bhumi tells us a story, very interesting one, that God has to remain quiet. His remaining quiet does more than his fixing it. Yeah, you want to tell your story? You want to hear a story?
Yes, she has to take the mic.
Few minutes now. So she's trying to get her mic.
No, because you see, also Didi, the thought Baba gave us is, if you have courage, Baba will help. But what if I don't have courage and I'm in trouble? Why is he not helping?
Baba is giving you courage. Something is blocking that you're not taking that, If you look at Baba, you should have courage, Baba Drishti will give you courage. But because something is blocking my intellect, so I don't feel that strength. Otherwise, he gives, he's giving. I can see, but that soul cannot feel. There are many incidents we might have to spend more time to share that, but we can hear this story.
Om Shanti. There was a temple, and there was an image of God in that temple. And you know that in India, any image, they believe that that's the God. So there was a sweeper who takes care of, cleaning part of that temple. So he used to do that cleaning for years and years. So every night when he used to go in front of God, he used to think that, look at him. He used to talk to God that you are doing so much whole day. There are so many devotees comes and goes. I think you should get one day off at least. So, so he offered himself to God that, God, you can go for a day and I can do what you do it. So I'm offering myself to do one day. This is just the story, right? So God said, okay, you can stand instead of me, but you had to remember two things, that whatever you see, just let it happen and don't speak anything happen. You don't have to say anything. You just smile and you just stand and remember that whatever is happening is the right. So this sweeper said, oh, that's all? So he said, yeah. So next morning, before temple open, God made him in, like the form seemed like him. And then sweeper was standing instead of God. So then God has gone for a day, holiday, and the sweeper is standing in image of God. And now temple opened, and the first devotee came, and he was very, very wealthy person, like very wealthy person. So he started singing praise of God, that because of you I have so much, and please have blessing on me that I can do more and more. So all kind of things he was saying, and he was praying God. So before he left, he took out his purse and he was putting some money in that contribution box, and he put it, and then he left, but his purse was left right there by God's feet, means the sweeper's feet. So then second devotee came, and that devotee was very poor, like very, very poor person. And but he was very, very honest devotee, lots of love for God. But he was going through in such a big trouble with money and everything. So he was praying, and then he took out few pennies and he was putting in the contribution box, and then he closed his eyes and started praying again. And when he opened the eyes, he saw the purse. So he thought that God blessed him with money because that's what he needed most. So he thought that God did this for him, and he took it as prasad, like a blessing from God. And he just picked up that purse and then he left. Then the third devotee came. He was the, like the ones who go for long trip journey in the ship. So he had some kind of business like that. So he was going for some kind of big trip. So before he go for his long journey, he wanted to go and worship God so that everything goes smooth. So he was praying for that, his good journey. So while he was praying, there was a policeman, and the wealthy person came from the other side. And this wealthy person said to police, please take him. He is the one who must have took my purse. So this person said, no, 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 I didn't take any purse. I had to go for my trip. I didn't do anything. He kept saying, but police was just taking him. Now all these scenarios, the sweeper was looking, watching. Each time when devotee came, whatever was happening, he left the purse. He wanted to speak, but he remembered God said not to speak. The poor person was taking the purse. He wanted to speak, but he said, no, I had to stay quiet. Then now third, when he was going in jail, now this sweeper was thinking, this is too much. It's going very wrong. Everything is going wrong. I think I should speak because this person will be in jail and I need to help him. Otherwise, he'll be in the jail. And if instead of me, God would have been here, he must have done the same because he might not let this happen, with these people. So he thought that I should be fair enough and I should talk. So he just spoke. He said, no, 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 no. He didn't take the purse. The poor person took the purse. So then everyone thanked God, and then the policeman caught the poor person, and the poor person went into jail. So anyway, this whole scenario finished, and then in the night, God came, and then this sweeper was so happy. He said, oh, I did something very good today. I had to tell God. So God said, okay, how was your day? And the sweeper was so excited to say everything what happened. And he explained everything what happened and how he helped them. And then God heard everything, and then God said, oh, you messed up the whole plan. So sweeper said, how? I help people. So no, you didn't help me. Everything went wrong actually. So sweeper's person said, how? Can you explain? So God said, yeah. So the first devotee was very wealthy, but he was a good devotee. But other side, he was earning money, cheating, corruption, and all that. So because he was a devotee, God wanted his money to go into something like, for good tasks, to help people. So that's why, because he came in front of God, so he wanted to use his money for something good. So that's why, according to drama, it happened that the purse fell. Now the second poor person was also very, very good devotee, and God really wanted to help him. So that's why from wealthy person, the money is supposed to go to the poor one, so that both devotees would have got good marks, right? Because wealthy one might get little good karma, and the poor one will get the good help, right? And then third one was also the very good devotee, and he wanted to save him, because where he was going in his journey, that ship was about, there will be a big
See,
storm was coming, and ship might have gone drown. So that's why he didn't wanted him to go for this journey, and he wanted him to go into jail so that he could be saved. But then it went all the way around. So now he's gone because ship is gone, so he's not saved. Poor person is in jail, and the wealthy person didn't get any good karma. So nothing went wrong. Everything went wrong, actually. So that's why God said didn't wanted to say anything, but sweeper messed it up.
So the morale
So-
is God should not take holidays. And then the memorial of that story is when Baba says in the Murli, when you say something, Baba just smiles, right? He very often says he just smiles.
Means God was trying to say that everything is planned, so you don't need to say it. Like, even I don't say it, but everything is planned well.
drama,
Well,
no?
thank you,
That's
Bhumi. It said I will meditate on that tomorrow and see if it answers my questions about is God doing the right thing or it's just smiling. Maybe I should also watch and do nothing.
No, actually, what Didi was saying, that certain things when we see and we feel that, it's very wrong thing are happening, that Baba should tell us something. Is it okay to just observe everything as a detached observer and just watch, or is there anything what Baba wants us to do in this? That's all I was asking her, that can you go and ask Baba that should we just stay quiet and watch, or should we, as according to our part, we should do something like dadis used to do, or Baba used to do certain things, of course, when something was wrong. That's what I was asking her. But but
so if I want to maintain good relationship, I want to make friendly, and also I want to see that if I do say, will it happen? Is it effective enough, or it will spoil more? Even if I am thinking it's necessary, and I'm in that situation right now, but I'm just saying that there is love, there is friendship, there is everything, and knowing that that person will not change. If change, it will be in the worst way. So when it will be in worst way, it will affect Yagya more. So I keep silence and say, if Baba has to do it, let him do it. I'm not going to do. So it's between Baba and me. And of course, everyone expect me to do it. And I don't feel right to do internally, even if I know that it's wrong is happening and it shouldn't be happening. But I do believe in karmas and drama and also Almighty Baba. So let's see who plays what part.
But that's why I feel if he's almighty, then he should be able to fix it, no?
I think that maybe we think fixing this is the way to do it. Maybe it will not be. There might be another way where it will be fixed,
Because sometimes things are fixed. And then we say, you see, this is Baba's power. And if it's not fixed, then we say, well, maybe this is karma philosophy and it's okay like this. So that's where I don't know where sometimes it's convenient for us to say, thank you, Baba. But when Baba doesn't do anything, we say, okay, drama.
No, I think it needs more depth, more understanding.
No, I'm joking. We will continue. I promised someone I will ask you one little question, and it's a bit connected, because when I was traveling in many countries, many came to me and asked me, can you talk about, I know it's a totally different topic, but just one thought maybe from you. Many asked me to say, what advice do you give to parents who have a problem with their children and whose children have a problem with drugs? And in many, many countries, there is apparently, and actually here also, I have a friend, whose young child, 14 years old, is suddenly going with street gangs and selling drugs. And it's very difficult. The father had to call the police and, report his child to the youth agency. So any just little thought that could come to your mind and how we can help parents, what can they do to help their children?
Well, there are many different ways. Take children to the right places, like spiritual places, and try to see that he could listen to certain things which can empower him. Generally, we try to stop them, but what that soul is seeking. Now, we had a very young girl, was Jewish, and near Harmony House, her home was 5 minutes. Very rich family. And when she was 3 years old, she started singing and acting. So it's like she's beautiful, she sings, and she's like an actress. Now her parents got very interested into for her to sing at big places. It's not money but famous that their daughter. But she got very depressed. I don't know why. So we see this girl, now she was 7, 8 years. She will come every morning before school, go in Baba's room, 10 minutes, then leave, then come every morning. So we don't want to talk to her because if she doesn't want, and because generally we will say, hello. But one day it happened that one of the sisters were able to talk. She wouldn't say anything. But finally she said, because my family got interested in my talent, not me. So I start feeling being neglected. And that went so deep that she was getting depressed. So anyway, then one of the sisters got friendly and then she is hearing Baba's Murli and Baba is talking about vegetarian food. So she stopped eating food from her family. She will boil some chana. Finally, she got to the university, very, very good university. And she will continue with her principles. And we keep telling her, no, God is your parents. But the interest was in her talent. And as soon as child came to know that they are more interested in my singing than me, so soul was like seeking something different. So which she started getting from Baba. And I think even in university for a few years, she was in touch with us. So I think that we have to look for what really a child wants. And when child doesn't need that, doesn't get that, then they get into something else. So I think that definitely spirituality can find the solution.
Mm. Oh, thank you. This is, good insight to share with the parents. So I'll be back with my questions about how does it work. So next week, more about what is Almighty God really doing. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
I'll go deeper into it. So thank you, Mani Didi.
Okay.
Yeah, Almighty Toli. There must be an Almighty Toli now.
This is, laddu, right?
Yeah, sweet laddus.
And this is dates Toli. Dates and nuts, right?
Thank you. Is it a laddu with the little yellow little things, or is it the the one?
Little bundi they call it, and then they make it.
It's like 100 little laddus stuck together makes a big laddu.
It has a little. It has a syrup, no?
Mm-hmm.
It is wet, little bit wet. It has syrup. So when you do it like that, they get stuck
Together.
with it.
Thank you, Mohini Didi. Thank you, Bhumi, for the story. It's a good bedtime story for us. I won't ask Baba if he wants me to replace him tomorrow morning for sure.
No, I think this whole thing of detached observer,
Yeah.
which we are not able to follow.
Mm.
I had been saying to people, you don't like to watch drama. You want to act, react, act, react. Sometimes it's good to watch drama and see what is in drama. So it seemed like that person couldn't watch. So we can't watch many things, right?
Mm.
But that's not the answer to. Okay, thank you, Erika.
Thank you, Mohini Didi.
Okay,
Good day
Om
to you,
Shanti.
both of you. Om Shanti.
Thank you. Thank you.
Om Shanti, thank you. So tomorrow is Sunday and our schedule from Amritwala 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. And then meditation will start at 6 a.m. followed by Hindi Sakar Murli, followed by meditation, Bhog offering, then English Avek Murli. In the evening, 6 to 6:30. Yeah, we will start but here 6 o'clock, and tomorrow is a wall meditation hour. So we'll be doing our wall meditation hour followed by Hindi series and English series and chit chat. So now let's remember Baba and take drishti from Didi. बाबा तेरा मधुबन मन को लुभाए, बाबा तेरा मधुबन मन को लुभाए, चित्त को चुराए सुख बरसाए, चित्त को चुराए सुख बरसाए, मीठी मीठी यादों में दिल को समाए, बाबा तेरा मधुबन मन को जब जब बाजे मधुबन में मुरलिया, तन मन की न रही कोई खबरिया, जब जब बाजे मधुबन में मुरलिया, तन मन की न रही कोई खबरिया, देह दुनिया की सारी भूली रे डगरिया, मुरली से खुदाई तू जादू जगाए, बाबा तेरा मधुबन मन को लुभाए।
Om Shanti, everyone. Om Shanti.